One thing I've realized about people is that they'll say anything, they'll hate on you, they'll make fun of you, they'll say things about you that's not true. That's just it. I've learned so much about people and how the negative side of people and dark side of people can outweigh what is good in humanity. People will be people. They will talk once they see you doing stuffs that are more than you, stuffs that are new. Once they see you becoming, once they see you doing stuffs that the majority won't do, once they see you stepping out and you doing brave and courageous things, once they see you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things that they never thought you would do or they didn't know was in you, they're gonna hate, and what you should do is let them say whatever they want, let them do whatever they want. At the end of the day, it's you versus you. You know where you want to go, you know where you're heading, and in most cases they won't go there with you. Hi, I'm Nicola Celine Machiavelli and welcome to my channel. Okay, so I have been through enough with enough people to know that I cannot really rely on people for support. There are persons who are going to support you, yes, but you cannot really depend and rely on people for support. You have to really seek that. You have to be your main support and your main strength along with God, because even those who you thought were supporting you, they can leave you behind, and you'll have persons who will come and go. And people, the thing with people is that they will be there for you one moment and then the next they're gone. People are not temporary. Some of the persons we meet in our lives are for a moment and then they'll go. That's it. People come and go. Also, people will try to make fun of you. People will try to hate you or hate on you because apparently they don't have anything going on in their life or they don't have anything good inside of them. Because I don't know what makes people do this stuff sometimes, hate on you, make fun of you, just those stuff that they do to persons when they see that they're trying to become great, when they are taking that brave step, when they're doing stuff that the majority wouldn't do. That's just people. But you know what you're working towards and you know where you're going and you know what you want, so you should never allow yourself to be deterred by what people have to do or say about you. You cannot live to please people, guys. You cannot live to please people. I have been told so many times, so many things about myself that I and God knows is not true. People have told me countless times about things about myself that I know deep down aren't true and God knows aren't true. And there was a time, yes, when I, used to take it to heart and would want to try to go the extra mile to prove them wrong or to prove that what they say is not so. I try to explain myself, literally try to pour out myself into explaining and proving to them that that is not so. But gone are those days. Those days are done because I've learned the hard way. I've learned that it doesn't make any sense. Too many times I've been through the same situation and I bounce back, and when I bounce back, the lesson just keeps on hammering into me more and more that people are gonna say anything and you should just let them. So I just start letting them, let them, because as long as I know myself and I know that what is in me is truth and I know what they are saying about me is not facts, I just let them. I know deep down in myself that what about me is facts. I know deep down in myself that I am not what they say I am. I know my worth and I know myself, and God knows. So as long as I and God knows the truth of myself, then I don't care what anyone else has to say or think about me, because allowing people what they have to say and anything to weigh you down is going to weigh you down. Allowing whatsoever people have to say about you or do, if you put it on your heart, it's gonna weigh you down. It's gonna dim your light, and you cannot allow your light to be dimmed. So you're gonna have to just let them and be yourself and step into your becoming. You cannot allow yourself to be tossed about by the negative commentary of persons, or them making fun of you, or them hating on you for trying to be different, or for trying to doing what most persons would do, for trying to become better, for trying to follow your dreams and to do whatsoever it is that is in your heart. If it is that you have something in your heart to do and you want to do it, and you're like shying away from it, or reluctant towards it, or quit doing it, or not doing it mainly because you're worried about what people have to say and think about you, then darlings, I'm sorry to say it, but you guys are foolish, because that's weird. Why would you allow your light to be dimmed? Why would you limit yourself because you care more about what people have to say about you? Why? Look, when I started this thing, I was a nervous wreck, and I still am. I realize that the more I do this, it boosts my confidence in a way, and it helps me. The more I observe the change in myself, and I realize that I'm becoming more outspoken and confident, I no longer feel very timid or reluctant to speak to even strangers. I would just, start a conversation with them, which is something I would never do before because I'm an introvert. And probably I still am, and nothing is wrong with being an introvert as long as you're not shy or timid and, scared, and you have enough confidence and self-love. Nothing is wrong with being an introvert. But I am an introvert, and I also was very shy and timid, had low self-esteem, not very confident, and all of those stuff. And I realized that the more I tried to do the things that are on my heart, and shamelessly, because you see, pride and shame have got to go through the window. Carrying those with you will only make you stagnant, because you're going to be too prideful and have shame in not wanting to do certain things because you are too worried about what people have to think about you. You're going to feel ashamed, or like, no, I don't want to do this because these people are going to mock me and whatever. You cannot allow yourself to live like that. You cannot allow yourself to be stricken or feel stricken by the reactions of people in whatever it is that you're doing. You cannot. You have to step out. So I've been doing that, and I'm realizing that it's working for me. It's helping me to be better at communicating, at growing stronger. It is working. So guys, I'm encouraging you right now, whatsoever it is that you want to do. If you want to start a YouTube channel, if you want to be an activist or a public speaker, start putting yourself out there. Start speaking to yourself. Start recording yourself speaking. Start talking to strangers. That helps a lot. If you're too reserved, you will never talk to strangers. If you're in a crowd, try to start a conversation with somebody that you don't know. Try to listen and engage. Practice listening, and don't spew out a bunch of garbage. Do your research and accumulate as much knowledge as you need, because knowledge is important, and having more knowledge just makes you know more and understand people more. So at the end of the day, just stepping out and following your heart instead of allowing people and what people have to say and think about you, fear crippling you and fear stricken you. Guys, it's not gonna get you anywhere. You have to become. You cannot live your life. I always say this, I will never stop saying this. Our life is too short, too uncertain, and too limited for us to be living it for others, for us to be living it to please others. We cannot live our lives to please people. Live our lives to please God and ourselves. I always say, God first, yourself, and then the rest. Put God first. Make sure whatever you're doing is pleasing to God, because at the end of the day, after this life is over, you're either spending eternity with God or you're spending eternity in the lake of fire. And we don't want to go in the lake of fire. Many persons, they don't want to go in the lake of fire. But are they living to please the Lord so they can make it with it? No, they aren't. So I always say, God first. Put God first, because at the end of the day, He's the real one who's in charge here. So Him, then yourself, because your life is yours and nobody else's. So yourself next, and then whosoever else, anybody else, as long as they're meaningful to you or they're beneficial to you, you can put them along with you, and you can put them afterwards. But always put yourself first. Never put anyone in this life before yourself. You will lose if you do that. You will lose. Okay, people are gonna say what they want about you, people are gonna believe what they want about you, but you should not care. Stop caring about what people have to think about you and what people have to say about you. Stop caring about what people may believe about you. As long as you know it's not facts and it's not true, you can't really care, you know? You can't really care. There's so many things that people have said about me and believe about me that I used to make bother me. I was so much in need of control, to control people's mind and view of me. I was so desperate to force people or make people see my truth and believe my truth. But once someone believes something, they're gonna hold on to their opinion, and it doesn't make any sense. You try changing them, even when it's not facts what they believe about you or it's not the truth. They're gonna believe what they want to believe because to them that's their truth. As long as you know it's not your truth, then you don't have to worry. Well, as long as you know that's not who you are, you don't have to worry about what people have to say about you. I'm done with that, and people care. Right now, people can say whatsoever they want about me, or believe what they want about me, or speak what they want about me. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what they have to think about me. I don't care about what they have to say about me. I don't care. I don't care what it is that they believe about me. As long as I know it's not truth and it's not true, then I don't care. Why caring about what is not facts? How is it gonna affect you? It will not affect you. That's the thing. It cannot affect you as long as you make it. And if it's not true, then it doesn't make any sense worrying about it. Stop caring. Let them believe what they have to. If they want to believe that you're whatsoever and you're not, that's their business, you know? That's between them and themselves. Stop caring. Stop caring. Guys, when I'm telling you I'm over it, I'm over it. I don't care anymore. I don't care what people want to say, what they believe, what they think about me, what they have to say about me, their judgment, them laughing, ridiculing, hating. I don't care anymore. I don't care about it. I'm done. The only person that I'm caring about is myself. I don't care about nobody else anymore or what they have to say or think. I just let people do their thing because everybody is gonna do what they gotta do. As long as it's not affecting me, which it shouldn't, but as long as it's not affecting you, or as long as it's not affecting me, then okay. So stop caring and stop caring about what people have to say about you and what people have to think about you. Stop allowing people to affect the way you see yourself and think about yourself. Let them just do it, but don't let it affect you. Let them be negative and bad and everything that is not good. Let them be, you know, but don't let it affect you, okay? Let them, but don't care. Stop caring about what people have to say about you, what people believe about you, what they have to say about you, to you. Stop letting it affect you. If it's not your truth and it's not your reality, then leave them. Let them. So never you allow yourself to be dim. Never you allow your light to be dim. Never you allow yourself to be limited and stuck because of people. People are gonna do anything, you know. People are gonna laugh. Right now there are persons, you know, laughing at you behind their screen about how ridiculous you are, you know, being different and trying to, you know, elevate yourself and doing what it is that you really love. There are persons who are mocking you for it, you know, but you are growing and you're feeling better about yourself. So who is it benefiting? You. It's not benefiting them. And people, guys, reason why you mostly shouldn't really care about what people have to say about you or do about you, or what kind of hate people are gonna give you, because at the end of the day, these people aren't doing anything for you. These people aren't doing anything for you. Half of the time, these people aren't beneficial to you at all. These people aren't benefiting you in any way. And even if they are, that doesn't give them the right to control you and to tell you what to do and to dictate your life. You are the one who's in charge of your life. Your life is yours. You must determine how you want it to come out. You must determine what it is that you want for yourself in your life. You can't let anybody choose that for you, and you cannot allow that to be decided by what people have to say about you. Guys, stop allowing people to be a contribution of your demise, of your downfall. It's one thing when people are, but it's another when you are because you allow people to be. That's insane, guys. That's really insane. You don't want to live like that. You don't want to live like that at all, you know? There is nothing more painful than regret, and regretting that you could have had a life that you desired because you allowed what people have to say or people's hate or people making fun of you or people's joke to hinder you, guys, you are gonna regret it, and you guys are gonna end up hating yourself. Like, what's the win in that? Like, that's just losing and losing times over. You don't want that to happen to yourself, guys. I have been through enough of this, and I remember back in the days, back at high school in my childhood, when this was like a massive part of my life. I was always weird and different and unique. I realized that from a long time. I'm always different. And people used to make fun of that. People used to make fun of me. I remember even at high school when I used to do these presentations, and like these people, I would just, go up and, do the most random things. And these people used to laugh after me, literally laugh after me and make fun of me. It was, at the time, it was so heartbreaking. I remember it. And I don't know, I just kept on going through this stuff, and it just made me feel small and less of myself. I started feeling worthless. Until I become an adult, and I realized that even these stuff are following me in my adult life, and I was like, no, this has to stop. Because I realized that in my mind, I see a better version of myself. I see a more powerful version of myself. And I realized that I was going backwards, and I was like, no, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Every time I go through this stuff and I reflect back and I bounce back, I'm like, no, but what was this? Like, at the end of the day, this is just a phase, This doesn't last forever. These people are going to forget about this stuff, Time goes on, and with new stuff, people forget. So I'm like, am I going to allow myself to dwell in the past? To allow myself to be hurt? Am my light to be dimmed by this person thinking that what I did was ridiculous and funny? And at the end of the day, some of these persons are the same persons who are like, Nicole, this was very brave of you. Actually enjoy what you did and whatever. I'm like, so guys, at the end of the day, you might be ridiculous to some people, but at the same time, some persons are actually marveled at your confidence, and some persons are actually inspired by your confidence and your bravery to do something and to continue and to continue to be different and to be you despite what others have to say, So do it for yourself, and do it for those who are similar to you in situation. Do it for those who are inspired by you. Do it mostly for your inner child and for yourself. I found healing in my becoming. I am finding healing. I realize I see the change. I see it, even though it's not massive. I see it every a little 1% or a little 0.5%. I see it, okay? And I'm like, since I see the change and I see the difference, why am I gonna stop? Like, guys, I have been getting it, People have been saying, what are you doing, Nicole? Are you sure this is the path you want to go? Are you sure this is for you? Yes, it is. It is. I want to do it, and I'm happy doing it. I find peace, joy, and solace in doing it. I find fulfillment in doing it, so I'm doing it. It's my life. I don't want to die a life of regret. I want to die a life of fulfillment, knowing that I did everything that I wanted to do and everything that I set out to do. So I'm not gonna allow you and your little negative gibberishing or your negative commentary to stop me. Thank you for your opinion, but I wanna do me. I wanna do what's best for me. Thank you for your opinion, but I wanna do what's best for me. And people can have their opinion, People are gonna talk, and everybody, all of us are different people. We all have our opinions. We all have our different views and stuff. We are all different individuals, so we all have different thoughts, And nothing's wrong with people giving you their opinion. People are gonna hate you, and that's just okay. Not everyone is gonna like you, believe it or not. I remember back in the days when I was much younger, I used to beg for people to love me. If one person hated me, it's like the whole world is gonna end. Guys, it's not the end of the world if nobody likes you. It's not the end of the world if people hate you. It's not the end of the world if nobody loves what you're doing. It's not the end if people are making fun of you, if people are giving bad commentary about what you're doing, if people are hating on you. Guys, it's not the end of the world, okay? The world is still spinning, you're still breathing, and God is blessing you, okay? So stop allowing yourself to be terminated by haters. Stop allowing yourself to be terminated by people. Let them say what they have to say. People are entitled to their opinion. Let them give you their opinion. Let them be themselves. Let them do whatever they have to do, as long as you don't make it affect you. As long as you don't take it. Tell them thank you for your opinion. Thank you for your hate. Thank you for finding what I do funny and ridiculous. I hope you were blessed and you move on. Let them but you stay true to yourself, and you keep your eyes on your prize, and you do what it is that makes you happy. Do what makes you happy, guys. Do what makes you happy. Let go of other people. Let go of them. And you focus on yourself. At the end of the day, it's you versus you and you alone. You came here alone and you're gonna die alone. Those people ain't coming with you. They might go before you, you go before them, whatever. But at the end of the day, it's you versus you. It's your life, so you live it, and let people do what they want to do, and just forget them. Forget them. Let them, guys. Let them. Please stop allowing yourself to be limited. If it is that you want to do something, do it, guys. Do it. Whatsoever it is that you're doing, and you don't see any support, it is gonna come eventually. Just keep on showing up for yourself. Even if it doesn't come, you are happy that you did what you wanted to do. You feel relieved that finally what you've always wanted to do is no longer in your heart because you did it. You make it into reality. You manifested it. So it's no longer there. You're not worrying about, when am I going to do this? When am I going to find the courage to do this? You did it. You did it, okay? And you're growing. And it's little by little you're growing. If you don't see it, at least you can feel it within. Guys, let people be. People are going to do and say whatever they want. They're going to think whatever they want about you. That's people. You can never try to change people. Remember, God came here in the flesh and he told the people, bro, I'm God. These people said whatever they wanted about him. These people crucified Jesus. These people crucified God himself. And many of the people these days still don't get it, you know. These people crucified God himself. So if God came down here and the same thing happened to him, what makes you feel like you're more superior, you know? What makes you feel like you're more superior? Huh? It's the same. People will just be people. And the majority of people are more bad than good. It's just the sad reality. It's just the sad reality. The world is filled with more evil than good. Remember, this world is being run by the devil, you know. So you're not going to really get much good out of this world and much good out of people, because these people allow themselves to be influenced by the enemy too much. So yeah, that's as far as I can say. Guys, let these people be. Let them be, guys. Let them. Guys, let these people do whatever they want. Let them say whatever they want. All you do, you know what you want. You know your intentions. You know your purpose. You keep your eyes on it and you go for whatever you want. Do whatever you want to do. If there's something rested on your heart to do, do not hesitate because of whatever this person has to say, whatever this person has to do, whatever this person has to say. Don't worry about that. Don't allow yourself to be limited by that. It's better you allow yourself to be limited by whether it's sickness or some emergency or even by yourself, but don't allow yourself to be limited by yourself either, because sometimes we allow ourselves to be limited by ourselves, and some other times we limit ourselves because we are too concerned about what people are going to think about us, which should not be the case. Or we're fearful of what people are going to think about us. So if that is why you are limiting yourself, you need to stop. Guys, people have to be people. People have to say something about you. As long as you're doing something brave or extraordinary, you're going to be talked about. You are going to be talked about, and nothing is wrong with being talked about. You become important once you're being talked about. Become, and let them, guys. Become and let them. Let people be who they want to be. Let them hate. Let them laugh at you. Let them mock you. Let them jeer you. Guys, if you've been through it and it didn't kill you, it is not going to kill you. What doesn't kill you make you stronger, okay? So let them, guys. Let them. It's not going to kill you. And it's not the end of the world if they do hate you. Not everyone is going to love you. Not everyone is going to love what you're doing, and that's okay. As long as you're doing it and it's fulfilling to you and it bless a few souls, then fine. But guys, make sure at the end of the day, you are the one it's benefiting most, because at the end of the day, it's your life and it's you versus you. It's for you. You remember, you're doing it mostly for yourself and for your inner self, okay? So that's it. I'll leave you all with that. Let them, okay? Let them. I hope that you've been encouraged and blessed by what I said a while ago. And thank you for watching. God bless you.